Hi, beautiful people. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Mastering Life with Am, where we use the tarot to become the alchemist in our life. If you're interested to learn about me or about booking, all of that information is in the description box below. Please make sure you check out the description box below because there are angel messages and additional guidance. All right, guys, just a couple of quick things. These messages are completely timeless. These messages are not to predict, but to affirm and guide. And I use God and cusses in the same sentence, and I don't just use tarot. All right, guys, let's get into it. All right, so the two cards that came out right away. The first one is commitment and purpose. I love this. For commitment, there's actually this angel sitting at the desk, and I want to say for one of them readings. Now they're all starting to jumble into each other. But this is all about committing to the process and kind of doing your work, so to speak. And I feel like God is saying, commit to your process and do your work with a purpose, because purpose is down at the bottom, and it's kind of like this angel, and he's like climbing the mountain. And so, what I feel with God is just like saying, be strategic. Be strategic in the moves that you make and what you're doing, because it's so, oh my God. So last night, well, for me right now, because I'm recording this on a Friday. So, like, anyways, Jay Ellis had did this. I randomly stumbled into this YouTube IG live with Jay Ellis. And he talked about having the ability to look at the macro and the micro of any situation, and to kind of quickly assessing for yourself, like, is this situation for me? Is it going to help me where I need to go? And if it's not going to help me where I need to go, what do I need to do to get where I need to be? So the two things that the biggest takeaways that I got from this is, do not play it safe and get what you came for. So at every point, at every junction, when you're committing to things, or when you're telling people that you will help them with stuff, start asking, is this truly in alignment with where I'm trying to go? God is saying, commit to things with a purpose. Always ask yourself, is this helping me in the long run? Let me get some more additional messages out. Angel number 243. All right. So the card that came out is, money is not the, oh, I love it. Money is not the root of evil or happiness. I'm going to read this card for you. This important subject of money and financial success is not the root of all evil, as many have quoted, nor is it the path to happiness. So, when you are able to successfully control something like the subject of money that affects most of you all every day, you will have accomplished something rather significant. For not only is it certain that your financial success must improve, but the evidence of that success will then prepare you for deliberate improvement in every aspect of your life. So, this is saying that, and angel number 7, oh, angel number 333, I love that. So, this is really just saying that God, I was actually just saying in another video that our relationship with money is a direct relationship with God. So I feel like what God is saying, commit to this process of, like walking with me, commit to this process of trusting me, of knowing that if you are moving in purpose, if you are moving in alignment with where moving into alignment with your soul and where you feel you should go, that God is going to help you. God is going to bring everything about, like including your financial, including your financial success. And for some of you guys who find yourself that are in jobs, angel number 415, that does not 415, that does not make you happy, or you find you just discontent, you're just not good about it, ask yourself, like, what is the purpose of this job? Like, how is this job helping me? Challenges are not there for us to turn around and go across the other way. Challenges are there so that we can master a skill. So figure out what this challenge is coming into your life about, and what is the purpose for it, because then maybe once you can identify it, you can move past it quicker. The card at the bottom, 45, is, it is not my role to make other people happy, So I feel like for some of you guys who are in committed relationships or who are in marriages, just know, like, you can't. At the bottom, I'm going to read this for you. It says you cannot get poor enough to help poor people thrive, or get sick enough to help sick people get well. You can only uplift from your position of strength, clarity, and alignment. So for you mothers, for you wives, the people in these committed relationships, don't lie to yourself about the things that you want in life, and don't lie to yourself about if this is really helping you, if this relationship is moving you in a direction that you want to go. Communicate with your partner. Tell your partner, this is where I'm going. These are the things that I want to do. This is what I feel my purpose is in the world is. Do you agree? And then move from there. Don't set yourself up for success. Let me get some tarot to clarify. Angel number 555. 551. All right, God. Your purpose in life is not to be catering to other people, or you're not here to be like the second class citizen. Like, your hopes, your dreams, they matter just as well. Like, look, this is, some of you guys have been, there's so much heartbreak here. There's so much heartache. There's so much pain and unspoken things that have been said. You need to speak it, because when you speak it, when you say what needs to be said, you can be rewarded for it. People are not mind readers. People cannot, the people don't know what you feel inside. So if you're not happy in your job, or just happy in life in general, and you can't project that on your partner. That your partner job is not to make you happy. You gotta do that on yourself. I don't know where that came from. All right, God. 659. All right. So the two cards that popped out is justice. Okay, here we go. Commitment. If you, angel number 720, if you commit to the process, if you commit to, if you have committed to this process, if you have done things in purpose and in alignment and just doing things that you feel that God calls you to do, your justice is going to come. You're going to be rewarded. You're going to get the new beginning. God's going to give you the alley oop out of nowhere. I feel like for some of you guys, that's happening this week. Some of you guys have been having sleepless nights, and it's coming to an end, because it's coming to an end, guys. Justice is going to be due. You're going to get this fresh new beginning. Angel number 759. You just got to have faith. Get your mind right. Stay focused on where you're going. Yeah, just, you guys have to get your mind right and stay focused on where you're going. Yeah. You're not selfish for thinking about your money. You have to, this is just 835. It's just the type of world we live in. But it's like your attitude about the money and how you're thinking about it. Like, if you're thinking about it like, I gotta get it, I gotta get it, I don't know, like, it's the energy you put behind it. And also, you ain't gotta work that damn hard. So stop working so hard. All right, final message. Angel number 859. All right. The helper with the joker at the bottom. Angel number 911. All right, so for the joker at the bottom, you guys, your personal power. If you selected the joker, you have if you selected the joker, you have a great ability and fearlessness that others desire. And yet, you could be unaware that you are an obstacle to the healing capacities within you. There is no one outside of yourself that can teach you what you already know. You need only step aside and allow the teacher within you to speak and act in your life. So I feel like that's, again, what God was saying, doubling down. Step aside. Allow God to lead, commit to the process of this. But I'm going to read the message of the helper for you guys. And then I'm going to get on out of here. I should have stopped right there, but because that would have been a perfect 10 minutes. But whatever. We here now. 10:14. The helper. You acknowledge and accept all that is around you. On the waking path, validating your gifts. On the sleeping path, withdrawing. Your big heart helps you to be the creator of solutions to the answers concerning life and to situations that require your ingenuity and innovation. You have a way with things. Your slogan is, if there is a will, there is a way. You do not deal with impossibilities. People may see you as someone who pushes forward when everyone and everything else has failed. While others are closing down, you are opening up space to allow the wonderful possibilities. You have a large capacity for appreciating life. Your waking path includes your ability to validate your own work as critical, meaningful, and necessary. Many times your work is done to receive attention, but the accolades for you, my friends, are when you use your energy to help someone without any gain, without complaint. Remember, you find satisfaction in the doing. Again, guys, commit to the process. Angel number 1116. The sleeping path emerges in the relationship with people who do not feel the sleeping path emerges in relationship with people who feel you don't understand the problem they are trying to convey to you because you are so focused on solutions. Some may even go so far as to say you are callous or have no sympathy for issues at hand. You can find yourself being pushed out and the gifts you provide ignored. Your soul begins to feel useless and not valued enough. Suddenly, you may feel you are not enough for anything or anyone. You begin to slow sleep. You stop helping, and your inner world becomes dry and motionless. You feel a sense of failure and then suddenly withdraw from people and projects. That sense of failure can further impact and limitation if you experience being constantly overlooked or discriminated against. I was talking about this. 12:13. Withdrawal should signal that it is time to question the motives behind your helping nature. For what reasons are you saying such and such to someone, to doing something for somebody? In discovering your motives, perhaps you may be able to recognize whether you are helping or whether you are fulfilling a desire to appear as a helper. Come on, women. Is your help appropriate at this time? Ask why you must be the one to find the solution. In essence, the helper is seeking validation. You are yearning to be seen. You want to be given credit for what you contribute. Many of us, from heritage in which we have historically taken care of everyone at the expense of ourselves, but not always being valued for sacrificing. Yet you may be quickly blamed when things go wrong. The helper longs to be appreciated. What is it you are giving, helper? Are you overreaching beyond your capacity to prove that you are good or worthy? There is no need to overcompensate, be used inappropriately, or to prove your worth. When failure becomes a path of wisdom and not an obstacle to your true nature, you will experience appreciation from within. Using others to reach some lofty goal and affecting working to Using others to reach some lofty goal, in effect, working to put people on a pedestal, is to set yourself up for a hard fall when the pedestal is yanked from under you. There is no greater validation than the fact that you are given the gift of life. Since your birth, you have been inherently valued. Angel number 350. Ladies, because I feel like this for us. Ask yourself this week, why have I committed to these roles? What purpose is it serving me in my life? And hopefully, if you find yourself doing some roles out of lack or just shortages, fear, let's identify that and move in the other direction. All right, guys, let me know what your big angel number 1413. Let me know what your key takeaways were. And as always, I hope this message helped you master this motherfucking week. Have a great one. Bye.